This field is where we get paid at, man. You know what I mean? A lot of memories out here, good and bad.
Athens is kind of like Clemson, like, it's just a big family, like, bro. It don't matter if you went to Clark Central, it don't matter if you went to Cedar Shoals, North Oconee, Oconee, Adams Academy, Prince, like, yeah, y'all are gonna butt heads together on the field, y'all are gonna be competitive. But at the end of the day, everybody just wants you to be able to make it out of Athens and say that you from here. I wouldn't have rather grew up anywhere else because you have to earn everything here. There's so many different people from different walks of life here. It's just different here.
That's where all the attention from colleges and stuff started coming in. Coach Khan came and saw me practice out here. Yeah, all of it started here for real.
Athletically, it was there early on. Probably third or fourth grade, you started thinking like, man, he kind of gets it. This could be something.
Football just it's a pathway for a lot of people, and I think it was the same way for me. I think if you use the game the right way, that you can reap the benefit, but you're only gonna be able to benefit out of what you put into it. So like what you put into it is gonna be what you get out of it, type of deal with football. But I mean, I love it, but it's hard. It's not built for everybody, and I think that's what really attracted me to the game, is that not everybody can do it, because I don't like being told I can't do something there. The word don't wasn't really, or can't, that wasn't really something I grew up with.
I like hearing more than anything else, way more that he's a great football player, he's an All-American, he's all this, that he's a great person, he's a good kid, he's friendly, he's nice, he's well-mannered, and those things are just kind of beacons that came with being, in this home, because there's just certain things you're just not accepted. And I think when you set a standard, the standard is met. It's never not met because the expectation is there. So, I just think discipline, I think appreciation for normalcy, and just the values that come with that. We say that we serve so they wouldn't have to. We serve so that they can be in position to accomplish and do the things that they want to do. And so I have a tremendous appreciation for the military and for the service.
My ETS date was like a month after we got married, because I was like, okay, you can stay in, but we just, I want to stay home with the family. I can't see myself leaving my child. So again, Ken stayed in, but as he said, it was a sacrifice, but wouldn't change it.
To get into some of the success I had, this is actually from my dad. That's 2010. That was Little League. Then these is like some of the teams growing up. This is Region Player of the Year. This was also my favorite year of high school. Talking about Defensive Player of the Year. I think that was my senior season. Yeah, 2022. Player of the Year, junior year. Just all these, just kind of high school stuff. It was cool, but these is like more Little League stuff. Like y'all probably don't know, but I was that guy in baseball. I was that guy. You feel me?
I feel like I was probably your first, I don't want to say teammate, but maybe like your first team that you were playing against, because every single time that I would volunteer to play with you, you would first of all make me get on my knees, because I'm 7 years older. So you'd make me get on my knees so that we were the same height, and then you would tackle me. So you're welcome, Clemson Football, the first thing for me. But yeah, no, I feel like that was the main thing. And then just growing up and going to the games and stuff, and being able, I feel like every single video that we have, you can hear me and mom be like, go KB, go KB, go KB. That's all we say.
For sure.
Just as a kid, he was already pretending he was in that moment. And to be here now, that's just like, wow. 3-4 years old. He always loved these little Power Ranger not Power Ranger kids, but Power Ranger toys, the figurines, and I swear he had all of them. And he would just stack them all up, and you walking down the steps and you may step on one, but he would have them lined up.
He would have them on the steps lined up, but then on the TV, a game, like an actual football game, would be on loud, blasting.
Yeah,
The highest
And he was like, "This is the
Yeah.
this is the stadium. These are my fans." And our living room was an open
wake up
plan
early.
back then.
Early.
And he would throw the football to himself, catch, do moves and all of that. It was ridiculous. It was crazy. But I guess it panned out.
Well, my best memory was like early when I was still like kind of younger, like probably 6 to like 11. She probably had me in a race.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
yeah. Racing.
That's what you
That's
wanna-
what I was
Racing.
thinking. That's what I
But
was
make sure
thinking.
that you tell
I'm
them.
gonna tell you won,
Okay,
so.
okay, yeah. No,
She
not
won.
tell them like every
She
single
won up until a certain age, but I don't remember what age it was.
KB doesn't play fair. KB will race you, you'll win, and then he'll be like, we gotta go again. And so he races you until you get tired, and then he beats you, then he's like, oh, I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. That's how you
I was
are.
like, yay, KB, you won.
Yeah, his biggest fan, literally.
We was racing. I don't even remember what age it was, but it was before we was down here. It was in Murray, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, she beat me maybe like twice or 3 times. But then when I finally won, I had to lose another one in 6. So
I don't know if that's true.
Look, they just had it.
Oh, heel toe.
We do a family Christmas Christmas Eve. We all get together as a family and we'll do games, Family Feud or whatever, and it gets bad. Like
It does.
This one gets mad.
I do.
It's rough. It's rough, but yeah, losing is just not something that we're accustomed to or something that we like. And you're supposed to be humble and winning and graceful and losing or whatever they say. We still working on that as a family because we don't lose very well.
Right. Yeah.
Little League, my dad was the coach, so if I didn't play as good as maybe I thought I should have, he thought I should. I know that car ride with him would be long, so I'd go hop in the car with my mom.
I had a practice out here one day in Little League, and yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. My dad parked this car right there. I walked all the way from over here through this little pathway right here, and sat in that hot car, crying at full pass. I didn't even take my helmet off. Like that was one of them times where it really made me test, like, do I really love football? Do I really want to do this? So that spot almost ended it all. But we prevailed. We made it. We made it through. We made it through.
Clemson was out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Cause at first, like good old days, I was hating. I ain't gonna lie, I was hating.
On Clemson?
I was hating. I was hating for sure. But when I started communication with Clemson, even if I didn't try to text them, I was gonna get at least 2 texts a week from 3+ coaches.
These two grew up in Georgia football, like at every game on the sideline, warming up. My mom owned a restaurant in Athens for a while, and she was the caterer for the football team. So during Coach Rick's coaching era, we were there a lot. So we were a UGA family. We're all in. We're all in because we go with where KB is. It's tough in Athens though, because I wear my Clemson stuff all the time, and I wear it everywhere, every day, and I dare someone to say something to me, and they try. They give me a hard time, but it's fun to me. It's all in jest. Like there's no hate or ill will. It's just like we are cheering for who we're cheering for now.
Plenty of time. He's got somebody down there deep, and it's intercepted. That's Barnes again.
Picked off by Shelton Lewis. He's going to take it to the house.
You've got him, freshman. Khalil Barnes, freshman. Avion Terrell, freshman. They're loaded.
My first game day visit at Clemson was the Syracuse game. I think it was 2022, and AB was at that game. He ended up seeing me, kind of introduced himself, and he was like, "Can you come be a part of like our group with this defensive backfield? Our class had the best DB class that ever had run through here." And I'm just like, he just giving his little recruit picks. They probably told him that I was DB or whatever. Really, that trip to Miami for the bowl game when we were early enrolled, me and Shel was roommates for that, and we what made me and him click so fast was just our mindset. Like the focus. It was laser focus on the goal with this. Like, we not trying to waste no time getting to where we want to go. And we don't want no handouts. Like, me and him both, all three of us really was not the highest recruits. We wasn't guys who was just talked about in articles or anything. So just understand we had to earn it. We all competitive, but we all loved it. Like, it's real love in that room, in our class, in the locker room. So, but especially with us three, it's not like we just cool on the field. Like, off the field, kind of hanging out with those guys, going to eat with them, stuff like that. To me, success, I haven't maintained it yet. Because, I mean, like, what I'm doing on the field is a pathway for my success, but like my sister kind of said yesterday, like, oftentimes I'll be like, I ain't done nothing yet. I haven't accomplished anything yet for it, because I haven't. Like, I've done things to get me onto the little steps to where I want to go, but success to me isn't sustained until I can start a family. I can take care of that family. I can create substantial wealth for them, for generations to come, not just for me and my wife and my kids to live off of, but also like help my parents, help my sister if they need it. I learned later into the sport, I didn't learn it early, but later into the sport, how much you can learn from football that benefits you in real life. And I just know that with this game, I can kind of get a jump start if I'm able to get to that next level. I can get a jump start with the financials, but just also finding a loving family, finding what I'm looking for, not settling, and being able to take care of them, take care of my people. That's what I think success looks like.
Just like Clemson got Howard's Rock, we got the little North County Rock right here. Cause school ain't that old. Like, first football year was like 2007, I want to say, or something like that. I don't know, like, it was just kind of cool how we got a rock and I ended up going to the school with a rock. Crazy.